Aloha and welcome to the Joy of Crafting Show, brought to you by Ben Franklin Crafts. And this month, of course, it's May, so there's a lot of celebrations, but one of the bigger ones is graduation. So we have something really exciting to share, right, Gloria?
Right. We got the brand new book out. Okay. And that's the new number 8 book.
8, yes, our lei book, and has a whole bunch of leis and a couple other projects in it as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Great. I know there's a lot of variations on the straw leis because a lot of it, and then there's crochet leis, but there's a one that takes us back to our childhood.
Right. It's the really easy finger lei. So you don't need any special equipment except your hands and a variety of different yarns.
See, it doesn't look like the kind of lei we had as a kid because it's really updated with the new yarns.
The one you did as a kid was just with regular yarn, very simple, so you can see the comparison with adding all that specialty yarn that we have now at the stores.
So what do you need to get started?
What do you need? We need, well, we've been using Rattail, and the Rattail basically comes in a lot of different colors.
Okay.
But the prettier leis come in with multicolor leis. So today I'm going to use the multi-yellow and the multi-green.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you put that together. I'm also going to use a fancier yarn. So you have the 2 Rattail yarns, and then you also have the hoku yarn, and you will actually tie this together in kind of a loop. So you kind of just want to loop it.
So you're going to use all 3 at one time?
You use all 3 at one time.
Okay.
And we will loop it together. So you'll have this little loop. Just makes it a little easier to go ahead and start off with.
Okay.
And with that, you'll put that around your thumb. Okay. The key with this is knowing how to start this piece. So basically, you're going to go around your fingers. So kind of spread your fingers out. Go up, over, under, over, under. Okay. And then you're going to come back around and do the opposite. Okay. So with that done, you're now going to bring this across. Now the whole key with this is to be able to pull this one over your finger with this one below. So I'm going to pull this, kind of loosen it up a little bit so it's just easier to do. Bend it and go over. And this one will now go the same way. You're going to bend it, bend your finger, and kind of just
get all 3 strands over.
All 3 strands over. Again, and do the same thing. And you'll repeat this over and over again, basically. Okay, so we got this one done.
Okay, so is that like a complete row or
That's complete
something?
row. And then you're going to start again. So it's go all the way back and go front and do the same thing. So everything kind of, oops, sorry. Again, bring your fingers. Loosen, the whole key is to be able to loosen it up so that you can bend your fingers. Now, people with small, long, thin fingers probably have an easier time than what I'm having. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to continue doing this, and you'll actually build up in the back. And I don't have too much built up yet, so we'll keep on going again, right over, and again the same thing. Now this is like a whole repeat thing.
So it's called a finger because basically all you need is your hands.
That's all you, well, you need your fingers.
I mean, yeah.
So it's kind of, once you've got kind of a semblance of some, maybe about 4 or 5 times doing this piece here, what you need to do then is kind of pull it. I'm having a little bit difficulty here.
It's a little tricky.
Yeah. So you'll have this part here now. Remember the thing that was around my thumb? I'm going to pull that out. And if I had enough built up, what I'll do is I'll pull this piece right here, and everything will kind of come together. I don't usually do this until I have a set of about
like a whole bunch?
Yeah, a whole bunch, because it kind of, right now it doesn't look like very much. But if I were to build it up some more, you would come out with a much longer piece.
So you just keep doing this over and over until however long you think you want your lei. And so you should kind of pull it as you go a little
periodically,
bit so that you can see how long your lei is getting.
And once you've got it to how long you want it to be, then it's a matter of taking it off your fingers and putting it through. Now, the book shows one way, and that's to actually take it off, and once you've clipped this, is to just thread it through all the little loops. I found an easier way to do it. Okay, and that's basically do the same thing that we were doing here, that on your last batch. You will basically do that, but you'll pull this one over, okay? And then you'll flip this one to your other finger.
I do it that way.
You do it that way? Okay. This is to me, a lot easier than, I think, trying to pull it all off the finger and then
Trying to find the loops.
and then trying to find the loop. So going this way, you would just kind of just transfer over
your fingers.
and then over the finger. Oops. And then go here and over my finger here.
That the kids have such an easy time with this lei.
They have.
Once you show them how, they just jam with it.
Exactly.
You know?
So it takes only, I guess, what, 10, 15 minutes to do it?
Depends.
For it. So like I said, so when here, you'll cut this off and slip it through the last loop. And you'll pull it to secure it. So once you've pulled it, and you can see I only went about, what, 5 times, and I've already got this length. It takes about 12 yards of both of them to make basically a nice long enough lei. I think it comes out to about 32 inches, 33 inches, which is pretty
Like a
long,
normal size.
a normal size lei.
Great.
So once you've pulled it all together, and of course you'll have your nice long piece here. Okay, and then it's just a matter of tying the ends together. Yeah, and putting your bow on.
And it's very
lightweight.
it's light, but it looks very thick.
Yeah, it's a lot different from the old one.
That's true. That's true. Great. Well, I want to thank you, Gloria, for showing us how to do this. And it's really exciting that we have a whole bunch of different leis in the new label, because I know we haven't had one for a while, so it's kind of fun. I know a lot of people were asking us to do it, so we're really happy that it's back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Well, thank you again, and we'll see you at the store.
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Right now, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.